on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Pokemon TCG opening. This one's a little bit different. I just woke up. It's early in the morning. It's 8 a.m. right now, which actually isn't that early for me, but I ended up sleeping in. So yesterday, like my hat. Yesterday I went to a Pokemon League. I talked about this a little bit on some of my other videos that haven't been uploaded yet. I went to a Pokemon League. I'm supposed to go to another one today, but I'm not going to. And I won it. I was very happy. A Pokemon League Cup, sorry. It's the next big tournament it's like the next big tournaments next to regionals. Like I think it was League Championships are the smallest that you could get championship points for, which championship points lead to you going to Worlds. Pokemon Championships, it's like a small little thing. League Championships, something very small. I've been to 2 of them, won both of them. There was like 7 people there. It wasn't much. And then there's Pokemon League Cups, which is what I went to yesterday. Pokemon Regionals, and then like Nationals, I think is what it is. I don't know, but pretty much you have to win a lot in order to get into Worlds. If you win a League Cup, you get 50 points. If you want to go to Worlds in the United States, Link is playing right now, running around in circles. You have to get 600 points. So I have to win a lot of those if I want to get there. Sorry, Link is so loud. But I ended up winning yesterday. I wanted to show off a little bit of the deck or whatever. I think I beat like 20 people or something like that. I ended up going 3-1-1 in the like preliminaries or whatever they're called, and I just barely made Top Cut. In Top Cut I beat 2 players that were undefeated, and I was very happy with myself. 3-1-1 was not good for me, but I was okay with that. These were my only 2 expanded cards. We were playing expanded. These are my only 2 expanded cards in here. I don't play expanded like ever. I like standard a lot more, which was today's League Cup, which is the one I was more happy for. But since I won yesterday, I don't want to go again just because I don't want to leave Link home alone for 9 hours again. Because I left my house at 11:30 and I didn't get home until 9:30. That's how long I played for. Also, this hat came free with the League Cup. I don't want to wear it, but I had it on, so I was like, that's cool. Also, Lonzo Ball jersey. I love it. But mainly the MVPs were Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele and Skyla were surprisingly my best cards. Garbodor is what I was running. This was the first tournament that Guardians Rising was allowed, so I wanted to try something out that was Guardian Rising. I was considering either Tapu Koko, because Tapu Koko has got matchup against a lot of opponents that I would have gone up against, or Garbodor. But I ended up choosing Garbodor because I felt better with it. Delinquent came in clutch a lot. Pokemon Fan Club was amazing too. But Field Blower, Tapu Lele to get either Skyla, Pokemon Fan Club, Lysander, N, or Sycamore is so important. You have to run 2 of these in your deck. You don't need full arts. The full arts don't make a difference, but they are so beautiful. I'm so happy with how I played. I might do a few online matches with this deck just to show you guys how it's played, because I thought that'd be fun. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I ended up winning. Now, when you win a League Cup, you get an awesome champion mat. Guardian Rising, this was the new season for it. If I would have won in Sun and Moon season, I would have got Decidueye, which I would have loved. But I never ended up winning one. That was my 3rd League Cup I've been to. I actually went up against a lot of good players. I went up against players who've been to Worlds, and I was very happy with myself. But since it's Guardians Rising season, they don't have the playmats in yet, which they said it comes in before the end of the month. So I should be getting mine within a week or so, or something like that. But yeah, we get Sun and Moon packs, which I'm not all that excited for, because I don't really need much from here. Obviously, I could go for, like, a freaking Tauros, or... I'm always down to get a Tauros. Decidueye, or Lurantis, or Ultra Ball. Now, there were, oh, god dang it, the codes are the different way. I saw what color code it was. There was a... Oh, I don't even know what I was going to say. It's too early in the morning for me. Eevee, Stuffle, Litten. I just want to open these packs because I'm very interested in what I get. Young Goose, Krokorok, a Rainbow Energy, Charge-a-Bug, I Wish You Were Grass, and a Makuhita. Our rare is Whirlwind. Is it Butterfree? You hate to see it. All trash. All absolute trash. So the code is the opposite way. That's easy to... That's a lot better. I actually prefer that the code is... Like, if it was... The last one was green, and I saw that it was green. When you pull it from, like, the top of it, you see it on this side, like, the bottom side. And I'm not used to that. In Guardians Rising, it's different. But I prefer it this way a lot more. Let me put the Butterfree and Makuhita crab over here. Now, there were other people... Like, if you win, you get 6. If you come in second, you get 5. If you come in third or fourth, you get 4. The rest of them, so I only saw 2 other players open them, the 2nd place and one of the 3rd and 4th place. They got absolutely nothing. They got a few hollows. So I'm hoping that since they got nothing, I get the good stuff, even though that sounds conceited, but they didn't get anything already, so yeah, I don't know. And our rare is, oh my god, superpower. Are you serious? I saw a superpower and I'm like, ah, oh, come on. Oh, don't do this to me. Give me a GX. I'm opening 6 packs. The odds are in my favor that I get at least 1 GX, right? That's how this game works. There's the psychic energy. All right, let's do this. Makohita again. Fiero. Grubbin. I love Grubbin. Drowsy likes his Tinder profile picture. Crabrawler. Long walks on the beach. Of course, Golbat. Dragonair. Poliwhirl. Our reverse is Hypno? Yep. Hypnoblast just sounds like it would be something. Oh, come on. Teleport? Oh, come on. Stop with this nonsense. Don't do this to me, game. I was about to grab the deck. I don't know why. It's too early in the morning, but I thought this would be a fun little opening. Not too often do I actually win packs, so that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm not looking at the code. I'm struggling to open this. Give me a freaking Ultra Ball, or just any Ultra Rare. Like, I'll take a Kukui. I'll take a Lily. I love a Lily. A Dewpider, a Eevee, a Stuffle, a Litten, Torkoal, a Pyukumuku, a Big Malasada, Brion, and our reverse is Dig Under Alolan Dugtrio. Yeah, nice. And our rare is, oh my god, come on. Ice Hammer, is this the Crabominable? At least we got an Alolan Dugtrio. That's saving grace. That is a hollow normally, and that's a good reverse. I take that. I take that. But still no white codes yet. We haven't gotten a single hollow or better, which is stupid in my opinion. I looked at the uncommons for some reason. I don't know why I did that. We have a Pikipek, an Eevee, a Psyduck, Spearow, Dratini, Alolan Persian, Herdier, Wishy-Washy. Our reverse Tail Smack, is this Dratini? Yeah, Dratini. And our rare is, give me something. Stop with this. It's 6 packs. What the hell is happening? I haven't even gotten 1 playable card. I haven't even gotten like any I haven't gotten a Professor Kukui or anything that's like a good uncommon, to say the least. I haven't gotten a white code yet. Oh my god. The nonsense that's happening right now. I'll take a hollow at this point. You know what? We're gonna do the good luck. We're gonna put them down. The top is the ultra rare. Yeah, the ultra rare. The rare. Lillipup. I hope it's an ultra rare. Winkle dots are such in my favor. Please. Repel. Pelipper. And a Pokeball. Oh, no good uncommons at all. Our reverse is a Chinchou. Wow, that's great. And our rare is, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. This is my first Lurantis I've ever pulled as well. I've opened so much Sun and Moon, never pulled a Lurantis. Sick. Okay. We got at least 1 good card. Oh, and I beat a Lurantis in top 4. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I love Lurantis. I actually really do. This goes in this way. Lurantis is a very, very good card. Especially in Expanded, he gets a lot better with Vileplume because in Expanded you have AZ, which AZ is a very good supporter card to run alongside of Forest of Giant Green Plants and Vileplume. So if you ever want to use, if you're running Vileplume, if you ever want to use items or whatever, because Vileplume item locks, you AZ, pick up the entire thing, use your items, and then before your turn ends, you put down Vileplume to lock your opponent. It's a very, very good deck. I'm happy with these pulls. Okay. Actually, I'm not happy with the pulls in general, but I'm happy with Lurantis. I take that as a win. Once I get my mat, I will show you guys. Like I said, it should be here by the end of the month. Next weekend, I'm going to be with my sister. My sister's flying out here for Memorial Day. So I might not be uploading next weekend, but I'll try to get stuff done beforehand, but main channel comes first. I love the Lonzo Ball jersey. I love it so much. There's like a little crease right here. No, stop it. It's beautiful. I love, okay. Truthfully, I love UCLA, and I love the color scheme on that. I love light blue and yellow. I love UCLA. And Lonzo Ball is my favorite basketball player right now. I hate the father. I don't hate the father. He's too outspoken. Let the son do his thing, but he is a good dad. I would consider him a good dad. I would. People say he takes advantage of his son. I think it's a mutual thing. If my dad was making me money by running a business to help me profit in just money-wise, I would be mad. I think he's just a little too talkative is the way I would say it. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Like I said, if you guys want me to, I think I'm going to do it anyways. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. We're going to play some games with this and expanded. My standard deck runs very similar to this, but there are some things that I took out just because there's some things that don't work too well in here. One card that I know that I don't have in here for standard. Let me find it. Of course, it's like at the bottom. Oh my god, where is it? You guys like my pink sleeves too? There it is. Oricorio. Oricorio is not as good in standard. Actually, like, I expected... Okay, so whenever I go to a League Cup that's expanded, a lot of people run Night March. A lot of people run Night March. But Oricorio single-handedly scared off every Night March player there. So, Oricorio never came into play. Which is like, what the hell? Come on. I was so excited to use him. Because I play tested against a bunch of Night March decks in... expanded. It destroys them. Like, I don't even need Garbodor. I just need Rescue Stretcher, Super Rod, and Oricorio, and I'm good. Ah, that's the way I was just doing it. Like, it knocks out Mew easily, it knocks out Joltik easily. If they have a Fighting Fury belt on them, I Skyla and grab a freaking Field Blower. I grab a Field Blower, or I Tapu Lele to get a Skyla, then I get a Field Blower. It works so well. I'm so happy with how I played with it too. Like, so my one loss was against someone, his name was Joe, and I never played against his deck before. He had Primal Groudon, which was the trickiest thing to play around, and he just didn't have to use, like, items at all, so he was able to one-shot. The math adds up too well for him against Garbodor. Let me pull out a Garbodor. So he one-shots my Tauros easily, because Tauros has 180 HP and is weak to fighting, and Groudon is a fighting type. But Garbodor has 120 HP. Primal Groudon's hitting for 100 if there's no stadium in play. If there is a stadium in play, he's hitting for 200. Now there's cards called Strong Energies, which aren't that hard to get out, especially with Karina, whatever her name is. So he was able to get that out every time. Every time he attacked me, he had at least 2 Strong Energies on, so I was doing 140, which was knocking out any of my Pokemon. So it was just so hard to get set up every single time. It was just not in my favor, and I got 2-0'd, or 0-2'd, whatever it would be. So I started off, the first opponent I had was a mirror match against a Garbodor, a similar deck, a little bit, actually it wasn't a mirror match, it was more Trevenant. Beat him 2-0. Next game, I went 1-1, we tied. I hate tying. Next game, I lost. I was feeling really down. I was like, oh, god dang it. I was so, like, hyped up for this, and then it just went straight downhill. Next game, I 2-0'd very easily. Next game, I went up against a very, very good Maxie's Yveltal player, and I played it so well. I was so happy with how I played. And then I had, like, very little hope because I was going to be on the bubble on who makes it to Top Cut. Top 4 go to Top Cut, and I just barely squeaked by. Oh, I was so happy. And then in Top Cut, I was the number 4 overall. I went up against the number 1. He was undefeated. So there was another player that was undefeated too. I 2-1'd him. He just barely beat me the second game, and then the third game I played really well. Championship game, he was running Sableye, which is the most obnoxious deck. I told him that every single time he played like any card ever. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. He knew I was joking, but I did actually hate him. I played very well against him. Didn't give him any options. Made sure I saved my Field Blower for when he get Life Dew out. And whenever he got that up, I was able to use it. I was so happy. But yeah, I played that really well. I won 2-0, and that was it. I was very happy with how this game played. Garbodor is going to run the meta for so long now. Just because Garbodor's first attack is Trash Avalanche. This attack does 20 damage times the number of item cards in your opponent's deck, or discard pile. So that pretty much limits them to either not using item cards or having to use a ton, or however many there is set up. And the more you use, the more damage Trash Avalanche is, and that's for 1 energy, so very easy to get set up. And if, like, Maxie's Yveltal relies on Battle Compressoring, and just many other items like VS Seeker and stuff like that, that's why I was able to hit so hard and just knock out like anything I needed to. I was happy with how this played. I know now that everyone that's there, everyone that went to the League Cup was a very good player. Everyone's gonna be ready for Garbodor now, so I don't know if I'll be able to come back and win with Garbodor, but I am gonna try testing out Tapu Koko more because I kind of like the deck. I just don't know how consistent it is. I have played well with it, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, guys, sorry for the long talk. This was a cool experience for me. Thought I would share it a little bit. I like the deck. Gonna try out a video soon with it. Get out of here. You knuckleheads.